Hi, boys and girls. This is Unit 15, Week 1, Day 3. Today we are working with our dry erase for dictation. If you do have a marker board at home, feel free to use it. Otherwise, you can either print this paper from our Google Classroom, or you can use any paper, pencil, marker to follow along. I'm going to walk you through this dictation step by step. If you need to pause this video at any point in time, you can feel free to do so in order to keep up with me. So we're going to begin with sounds. The first sound. What says ooh? Ooh. Now, boys and girls, this is where knowing those keyword pictures really comes into play because I would say ooh as in soup, and that might help me. It might help me know exactly the sound, the keyword, and then I can look up over here and I'd say ooh as in soup. And I can go down here and I see it has a U with the little two dots over it. That's the oo. That's not your normal U. Here, right above it, you could see your normal U. But I need that oo, like in flu, like in soup. So I know that I'm looking at the right line. Ooh, like in chew. I see all of my options here, and there are 6 of them. So I have to make sure that I have all 6 written down. So we know U, consonant E, we know plain old U in an open syllable, UE, like in blue, OU, soup, OO, like in school, and we have the EW. Okay? So you have to make sure you have all of those written down. The next sound. What says oi? Oi. I'm going to change my font color, that way we don't confuse. So again, if I were to go over here, oi, O-I, and O-Y. O-I, O-Y. And finally, change my color again. What says like in, do you know the keyword? Book. What says That one would be O-O. Those are our sounds. If you need to pause this video, go ahead and do so. Next, we will work on our words. Let's do 2 current words. The first current word is the word chew. Chew. Let's tap it out. Ch, oo. I know the beginning letter, CH, and then I have a spelling option. Now I can look up my words. If I look right over here, ch, CH, and here we go. EW. CHEW. Now we need to mark up our word. I'm going to scoop, 1 syllable, and circle the EW. Mark it with a D for double vowel, syllable. And the next word. Next word is soupy. Soupy. What is your base word? The base word is soup. Let's tap that out. Ooh, ooh. And then I said it's soupy. Do you know which suffix makes that E sound? Suffix Y. Now, going back to my spelling option section of the student notebook, I can scroll right down. And you know what? I kind of know already because I know my keyword sounds, and I know that soup is one of those keyword sounds, right? We have the OU trout or OU soup. So I have a feeling it's the OU. But if you weren't sure, you can go over here and here's the word SOUP. There you go. Your word is soupy. Now, for the markup, scoop that base word, soup, it's one syllable, one scoop. Circle the suffix Y. Now I see my OU. I'm going to circle my OU and I'm marking it below with a D for a double vowel syllable. And our next current word is the word stood. Stood. Let's tap that out. D, uh, stood. Okay, I'm going to go into my notebook and I'm going to look that up. Looking for STs. Here's my ST. Look over here. O. Stood. Now you're going to put the O. Stood. Now to mark up this word, we're going to scoop. It's one syllable. Stood. And then you have your O. Circle that O and mark it with a D. Now, a review word. This is a word that you should be able to spell on your own. If you need to tap out the word, feel free to do so. I'm going to be typing it, and then you can check your work with mine. The word is panther. Panther. Go ahead and write the word panther. Make sure you mark up the word, and then you can check it with mine. Okay, so you have two syllables. Panther. The first syllable is P-A-N, and then the second syllable, T-H-E-R. So looking at the first syllable, you have that A-N, you would box it, it's a glued sound, and it is a closed syllable. The second syllable, you have that E-R at the end, and we know that E-R makes it an R controlled. Panther. So that should be your markup. Now, if you need to pause this video, you can feel free to do so. We're moving on to trick words and then our sentence. Okay, so trick words. Now, before we write our trick words, we're going to trace them. So get your fingers ready. You can trace it on any surface. The first word is February. February. Okay, here we go for the trace. Capital February. February. Okay, now let's write capital February. February. Okay, the next word. Get ready for your trace. The word is July. July. Ready? Capital July. July. Now let's write capital July. July. It's sentence time. Now remember, sentences contain unit words, trick words, and review words. Here we go. The sentence is, it is not wise to argue with the umpire. It's a long one. It is not wise to argue with the umpire. Go ahead and write. It is not wise to argue with the umpire. Okay. Now make sure that you have each and every word. That's our first step to checking and proofreading our work. Do you have each and every word? It is not wise to argue with the umpire. We have each word. Now we're going to check for capitalization and punctuation. So, did you begin with a capital I? Did you end with a period? Now I'm telling you something, and that's why it would need a period. Next, let's check. Are there any trick words? There are words that used to be tricky, but they're not anymore. The word is, that's an old trick word. A level one trick word, the word to, and also the word the. Those are old level one trick words. They're not difficult anymore. And then we have the word, we're going to look at our unit words in here, unit words and review words. Well, we know wise, right? You could tap that out. You know it's a vowel consonant E. And then we have argue. If you weren't sure with argue, we'll check. Let's see. It could be in our student notebook all the way up the top. Oh, and it is A-R-G-U-E, argue. A-R-G-U-E. I know I have that correct. And then umpire. Umpire is a review word. Umpire. You have that vowel consonant E at the end. So I know that that's right. So I have all my words correct. Now, if I wanted to scoop my phrases, it is not wise to argue with the umpire. You could give it 3 scoops. You could also say it is not wise to argue with the umpire and give it 2 scoops, as long as your scoops make sense. So boys and girls, great job today following along. And if you need to rewind this video to go back to any section, you may do so. Enjoy the rest of your day.